Welcome back to the channel. On this week's episode, I am going to be pulling back the veil and showing you exactly how I track all of my expenses that I pay for my independent contractors so that I can set myself up for an easier tax season. So stay tuned. Hi, I'm Heather, a wedding and senior photographer based in Pennsylvania, and on this channel, I help other photographers manage and understand their taxes as a small business owner, streamline their systems so that they can spend more time with family and friends, and I also love to give a little sneak peek into my life here and there. Now, as I mentioned on today's episode, I want to show you exactly how which means I am going to be sharing my screen and showing you the spreadsheet that I use. But I'm going to show you how I track my expenses that I pay for any independent contractors in my business. Those are people like second shooters or virtual assistants or private editors, anyone that's not an employee but you pay to do business for your company, they fall under an independent contractor. Now, I previously did a video all about independent contractors and how to correctly file those expenses when it comes to taxes. So make sure you go and watch that video first and then come back and join us here. But in today's video, I want to show you exactly what I do to make sure that I am tracking who I need to send those 1099s for, which means who I need to get W-9s from. So let's jump in and I am going to share my screen and walk you through exactly what I do. For me, I just created a Google Sheet, and in that Google Sheet, I broke it out per year. And whenever I had someone that I paid as an independent contractor for my business, I would come into this spreadsheet and just add their name and the amount of money I paid them. Now, if they worked for me more than once in a year, I would just come back in here and add all of the amounts of money that I paid them as it happened, so that the amount column right here was just a running total of how much I paid them throughout that calendar year. Then once they reached at least $600 in this third column, I would change the no to a yes so that I knew that when tax time came, I would need to go in and send them a W-9 form so that they could fill it out and send it back to me, and then my accountant would be able to create the 1099 that would get sent to them so that they could file that income in their taxes. So this spreadsheet is pretty simple, but it has been a lifesaver so that at the end of the year, when I need to do those 1099s, I'm not trying to go back through all of my checks and figure out who I paid and how much I paid them. I already have it in this spreadsheet because I've been tracking it throughout the year as those payments have been made. I can easily see who I need to get their W-9 from to then send them the 1099, and I'm ready to go. It takes me so much less time when I need to get those from them because I know exactly who I need to send it to, and I'm not trying to figure it out at the end of the year. And that is when some things can happen where you miss a payment or you incorrectly get a form from someone or you miss someone. And then that just adds more time where your accountant may have to reach out to you and ask you where one is, or you have to go back through and figure out what you're missing. So this system makes it really easy that you can track it right as it's happening and then just reference it at the end of the year when you need to file those 1099s. So I hope you found that helpful, seeing exactly what I do. I want you to know that it does not need to be anything complex or glamorous. Very simple, straight to the point, just so you know who needs to receive a 1099 from your business for tax purposes. All right, I hope seeing my screen was really helpful for you guys to visualize exactly what I do in my business. If you have any further questions for me about this, please feel free to drop them below in the comments. Also, go ahead and check out that previous video that I have done on independent contractors so that you can fully understand how to file those numbers for your taxes for both them to be able to file it and also for you to correctly file it. So go check that video out. Also, just so you know, each week I go live in a Q&A on Thursdays at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, where I just answer any and all questions for those that attend. There's no agenda. I am fully there to help you however you need. So if you would like to join me on one of them, you can find the link to that down in the description. And I look forward to helping you and moving the needle in your business. But if you found these videos helpful, I would absolutely love it if you would hit that subscribe button so that you can be the first to know when a new video goes live each week. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye.